Hi, Jamie McIntyre here, CEO of 21st Century Education. I'm just actually in Phoenix, Arizona at the moment. I've been here for almost a week now as part of the first ever 21st Century US property tour. We're here with about 60 21st Century members, and it's been an amazing time, especially today. First few days, we've had a lot of content learning about the US market, learning about the demographics of Phoenix and why Phoenix is one of the #1 cities for acquiring real estate in the US at the moment. And we've learned from amazing speakers about setting up trust structures all the way through to getting finance, and the fact that our members are able to get finance where most people coming to America who are coming to buy property by yourself, you simply can't get it for quite some time in America. So all the different advantages that the 21st Century members get access to is pretty amazing. We also actually had the mayor of Phoenix pop in and have a chat and speak to our members, and to understand that the mayor of Phoenix is pretty much running an economy. Phoenix is 5.5 million people, the greater city of Phoenix, and its economy alone as a city, as a region, is greater than that of Malaysia or Singapore. Malaysia or Argentina. When we're talking pretty seriously large economy, it's a massively growing city. That's one of the reasons we've picked it and shortlisted as a place to acquire quality real estate that we think will bounce back and will generate a lot of profit in the future in capital growth, let alone the profit you can make instantly from the positive cash flow of 10, 15, up to 26% on some properties we saw today that you can get here. We just had the auction today where our members were able to, there was only 80 properties available, it's almost 60 of us, so everyone got a chance to get at least one, and many people, or a few people got a chance to get a second one, but as more properties become available, these guys, because on the first tour they get obviously access to more of them. I've been acquiring some property as well. I'm pretty excited about that from my family and friends. But some of these properties are amazing. There's quality homes, that families can live in. We're talking $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000. It's just unheard of. Like in Australia, you'd be paying $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 for. You can buy here now in suburbs in Phoenix. It's just ridiculous. And when you go out to the suburbs and see it, and you see that this is real, it's really happening, and you don't have to worry about tenants. The property managers are here. Most of the properties that we're buying already have tenants in place, or in some cases have up to 10 applicants wanting to move into the places, and it's hands off. We do the deal and it's all taken care of. Actually, some of our members, we've been able to create some unique products which has never been done in the US before, to our knowledge, where you can get 10-year capital guarantee buybacks on the property, a form of insurance effectively, or 10-year rental guarantees if people want that. But once you see the stats here, most people realize you don't really even need that because there's a lot of upside in the property market. Phoenix, as an example, as a city, is expected to grow to 8.8 million people in the next by 2040. Can you believe that? It's the 5th largest city in America, fastest growing city in America, and will soon become the 3rd largest city by 2029. They're predicting. As I said, I met the mayor of Phoenix recently. I'm actually going out to the NBA to see some basketball match, my first basketball match tonight with the mayor and some other dignitaries in Phoenix. They're pretty excited about the number of investors from Australia that we can bring to Phoenix and the difference that can make to certainly their economy and when you learn about how proactive they are as a council and organisation. I think it's a lesson a lot of other cities learn. If you want to attract investment, it's really about being proactive and making things happen, compared to a lot of councils in Australia where you want to develop or build extra property that make it a nightmare for you. Here they're very pro-business and very pro-investors, so it's been a great working with them. So if you think about buying US property, I think, or even if you're not, you ought to check this out. It is I would say once in a 100-year opportunity. I'm really excited for this. I know there's a lot of Australians at home that may have never bought property before, especially even the younger generation, where Australian prices are getting very expensive, where you can buy a property for $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000. You can get, we can get 50% LVR, potentially up to 75% soon, where you can borrow a large amount of money. So for a lot of people, for a small amount of money, less than what you're paying stamp duty on a property in Australia, you can actually acquire a property in the US. So pretty much anyone, even they put a few savings aside, can participate in this. So I'm excited about making that opportunity available to so many Australians to get them a kickstart in the property market. I think we're going to see some amazing success stories. Everyone here is excited, and when you can see the results and the properties that are picking up and the ridiculous prices below valuation, and we're dealing with super wholesalers, so we're getting them at the price that you normally need $30 million to deal with banks to buy distressed mortgages, heavily discounted prices. So we're able to access them at very attractive prices. And there's also people making instant profits. There's a lady in here today that bought a fourplex for $80,000. Do you believe that, a fourplex? And already other people in the room are wanting to buy that property. She was offered $20,000 within an hour of her buying that property. She could resell it within an hour of buying it for $20,000. I was just speaking to other members there. I said, you know what, you can take these properties back to Australia bought now. There's so many people who would easily pay $15,000, $20,000 like that to take the property off your hands if you wanted to flip the property. Now, obviously, most of the members don't want to flip them. They buy them to keep them long term and make the money themselves. But I'm saying that's how good the deals are here, that people will pay because they're so far below value. As an example, there one member, she could make $20,000 in a room like that if she wanted to, but she wants to keep the property for herself. I even offered to buy it off her. That's how good the deal was. So check out 21stcenturypropertydirect.com.au if you want to find out more about this. Some free one-day US property workshops coming up in a city near you in Australia and New Zealand. If you want to check this out and learn more about it, it's very exciting, and we'll be happy to be of service to you. Take care. Look forward to talking to you soon.